Have you come across some people who are very good in sales and sponsoring? It's almost like anybody they talk to, anybody they see, they can do the sales and sponsoring almost 100%. Have you come across such people? And then when you try to do it yourself, it's almost like impossible to do one. You cannot sponsor people, you cannot do any sale one. So is it because of them or because of you? So this neither. Okay. Is it because of something that they know and something that you don't know? Some information that they have and some information that you don't have. So actually why there are people actually do so good in sales closing, in sponsoring. Now you observe this not only happen in 𝐿kenglobalnetworking one. If you go to a supermarket, you go to any tuition center, you go to anywhere, the person who actually did the closing on you, he actually do a lot of these rules one. They are not sweet talk. Sometimes people say people who do a lot of closing or a lot of sales, they actually their mouth are very sweet one, so they can sweet talk you. Is it true? So my belief is no. So I'm in the sales side, so that's why I know that this is not true. Why these people can do more closing, more sponsoring than you is all because of one rule. They follow this rule. So if today you want to be successful in 𝐿kenglobalnetworking and you have tried so hard to do some closing, you've tried so hard to do some sponsoring, but until today you still fail and fail and fail, no worry. This video is purposely made for you. What you don't know is actually the rule called ABC rule. Okay, if you know ABC rule, you will do the closing and the sponsoring almost close to 100%. Okay, so remember to use ABC rule every time you want to sponsor, every time you want to do some sales. Okay, so what is ABC rule? Okay, so now I'm going to explain to you what is ABC rule. So let's go through this video together. Okay, so I'll teach you from here. Now, ABC rule actually is the infinity of power leverage. You can leverage. If you are into a business where you can leverage, I tell you, you can become successful very fast. The rule that I mentioned just now is called the ABC rule. Okay, this rule actually is the infinity power of leverage. If today you are into a business that can leverage one, you'll be very successful very fast. Why? Because you don't have to learn everything yourself. You don't have to do everything yourself. So imagine a business that you can borrow power, you can leverage from here, you can leverage from here, you can leverage from there. Do you think that your business is going to grow very fast? Yes. So what is actually leveraging? Leveraging is this. Imagine you're going to talk to 1,000 people. Okay. So if you just talk like that, I think you're going to lose your voice before the people can hear you. True or not? So if you can use a mic and a large speaker to talk to the audience, will it be easier? So you just talk a little bit, and the mic will enlarge your voice, okay, to all the thousands of people, correct? That is what I call leverage. So you just come up with a little bit of energy, and the energy will be expanded through leveraging. So this is what you call leverage. So if today your business is in the leverage business, you will definitely grow very fast. So we are fortunate because the 𝐿kenglobalnetworking global business actually is a leverage business. So learn how to leverage. The people actually who do more closing than you and do more closing and more sponsoring than you, actually they are using these rules much better than you only. So it's trainable. So all you need to do is master this ABC rule. So let's go and start. ABC rule is the most effective way to borrow power or leverage for online marketing. So it doesn't matter you are online or whether you are offline, okay, you still need to leverage. For example, how do you leverage on online? Most people, when they post things on online, they only post a price. For example, like I'm selling Spirina 3000 tablet and the price is 844. That's all you post. So when you do like that, what do? You're doing selling. You're not doing leveraging. See? But what happens if you post Spirina saying that this person who got a lot of health problem, So you post a picture there, or you tell this person's story in the online. This person have a lot of health problem, but after taking Spirina, all his health problem have disappeared, and today he's living a good life. Now today there's a promotion on this Spirina, 3,000 tablet worth 844. Now if you post like this, you're doing what? Actually you're doing leveraging, right? You leverage on one person's story onto the online. So this is what you call leverage, borrow power. So when you borrow power, you leverage, you learn how to tee up, proactive, and make some excitement. Okay, you must be exciting. You must have a lot of positive energy in you when you want to promote a product or promote a career in you. Okay, so ABC rule: increase efficiency in concluding sales or sponsoring. Faster way to build your network. That's what I said earlier. If you know how to leverage in this business, you will grow very fast. So first thing first, learn how to leverage. Don't learn everything up, then only go and do. This is very slow. Okay. Objective of ABC rule is what? Is to leverage on capable and influential people, venue, tools, books, video, YouTube, Facebook pages, a lot of things you can leverage. Say leverage on it to do what? To do closing or sponsoring. So what is actually ABC rule? So you can see from this diagram here, B is you. B is known as the bridge. Okay. C is known as the customer. A is known as the advisor. So customer is who? Customer is your prospect, your downline, somebody you want to influence to buy your product or to come into 𝐿kenglobalnetworking to work the business together. So C can be anybody. Okay. Now you will forever be a bridge. You are the link. Okay. So that's why I always say earlier, you don't become a Superman. You don't learn up everything yourself. You have to leverage. Okay. So leverage in what? Leverage in your upline, your expert, the company, the sideline, the tools, the materials, the photo, the testimony, the leaflet, the product guide, viral, iSmart e-library, 𝐿kenglobalnetworking Global, website, web page. So a lot of things in 𝐿kenglobalnetworking you can actually leverage to help you to do closing on sales, on sponsoring. Okay, learn how to leverage this. So you are the B role. Always remember, you take the role of a B. Okay, never a A. Most people when they come into 𝐿kenglobalnetworking, they always try to become the A and the B. So that's why they always fail and fail. And you never do any closing, never do any sponsoring. Always remember, take the role of a B. Okay? So, what is B? Before you, for example, like I want to influence my friend called C, which is the customer, right? So I want to influence them. So what B do, for example, like if I'm the B, what I do is I will make an appointment with C on the exact time and the location where to meet. So we will meet appointment where to meet. And most of these appointments, normally if offline, I will always meet in 𝐿kenglobalnetworking HQ or 𝐿kenglobalnetworking branches. Why? Because this is a place where easy leverage. If a person can see the building, if a person can see EK1, if a person can see all these things, he can feel, can touch, he will believe more. It's better than you meet in a mama store, it's better than you meet in a McDonald's. See? Because why? Such places that I mentioned, they are actually sometimes very noisy, not very good place to do sharing. So that's why HQ or branches is always the best place to meet. Okay, and this is the way that you can see the product, see the building, see everything. Okay, so B, make appointment with C on exact time, exact date, exact location to meet up. So once you have this ready already, then what do you do? B will want to share information. For example, B want to share information of 𝐿kenglobalnetworking Spirina with C. Okay, or we want to say 𝐿kenglobalnetworking career, 𝐿kenglobalnetworking business opportunity with C. But because B could be somebody very new, he is new, so he doesn't have the time to learn up everything yet. So what he do is he invite his upline, which is A. Okay, he invite A to do the sharing for him. So this is how you leverage. For example, like if a new business today, you want to start a new business, you don't know how to operate the store, I tell you, you're going to learn everything yourself. But here, you don't have to. Because you are new, you can always leverage on your upline, who is the A. So A will share with your friend C. See, you will be the B, the bridge only. Easy or not, this way to start? So that's why, how come you see sometimes when people do a lot of sponsoring and a lot of selling, what they do is they actually leverage on A. Okay, so but your upline A doesn't know C, correct or not? Because C is your friend, so he doesn't know C. So you being the B, you have to tee up or let A know more information about C. What type of information that A need from you? Most of the time, we only require information like FORM. So if your upline asks you, what is your prospect FORM? What he meant is the family, occupation, recreation, monetary, money. What does it mean? It means that you tell more information, okay, a lot of information to A about C. So you tell A, my friend C, who is just recently married, got 2 children, and the children always sick one, always have flu always have fever. You tell him things like that, see. And father is working as a sales, the mother is a housewife. So you tell things like that. Occupation, recreation. You see, they like to go for holiday, but because of money problem, they cannot go for holiday. And maybe you say that they like to go for shopping, they like to go for eating one. So things like that, you tell to A. And monetary, for example, like their income probably around 3,000 to 4,000, right? And they always complain money not enough one. So they have to work 2 shifts of work together to get more money, things like that. Okay, so you tell A about C, all information, any information, because the more A know about C, is better for A to help you to do the closing on its product or the career. So tell A more about C. Okay. Now, if C is somebody that you don't even know, is a stranger you meet in the internet, okay, then how to tell A? In this case, you need to find out more about C first before you make the appointment for A to meet up. Okay, and whenever they meet up, you make sure one thing, you must be there. Okay, don't make the appointment, you go missing, A and C together close. Then your duty, you go and ask A, how is the closing? Done already. This is the wrong way. Okay, wrong way. So when you ask A to accompany you to go and see C, your work there is to learn how to do the closing, learn how to do the sharing, learn how to become the A properly. See, so take this opportunity to learn from A. This is what you mean. Okay, so remember, tell A all about C, FORM. Okay, so when you want to leverage on A, you must leverage on A effectively. How do you do it? You do it by teeing up A. Okay, you tell C all about A. How does A help you? How does A mentor you? How does A change your life? How does A, all the things about A, all the good things about A. Okay, you tee up A. Then you tell A about FORM on C. This is what you do. So when this happens, C will have high interest to know more about A. And he would like to meet A because of your tee up. If there is no tee up, A will become a salesman to C. See? So that's why if you tee up A properly to C, to your friend, I tell you, your friend C will always ask you, when can I see your upline? When can I see your mentor upline? I want to see him. All the things you say about him, wow, I want to meet such people. So you must tee up A properly. So if you don't know much about A, you have to go and ask A. You have to ask the people around him, hey, what is A good about? What is A? What is A? Find out more about him. See, the more you learn about A, the more you like the business, because you eventually want to become like A. Okay? So, how to tee up A effectively? Now, number one, respect A's strength and praise sincerely. So you thank him for his time, you thank him for taking time off to teach you things that nobody teach you. Okay? To introduce you to Elken Global, nobody did that before. Okay? So express your gratitude, appreciation for A's help. Be proactive and acquire more about A's strength. As I said just now, learn more about A. Learn about his background, why did he join Elken, and his testimony, his experiences, all these things, learn from A. So the more you learn about A, the easier for you to tee up A with C. See, easier. So you learn about A. Then, how to use ABC rule. So when A upline accompany you, being a B, to share product or business opportunity with C prospect, be always thankful. But sometimes with online now, we cannot accompany you. So what happens is, even in the Zoom meeting, when you put the three together, the A, B, C together in a Zoom meeting, you still do the same. You tee up A to C, so that when A share, you take down note, you acknowledge. So later we'll go into this. So, role of A, being an A, he must be able to share willingly and sincerely, be humble and friendly. A is a person who is very humble, very friendly. He will not have ego, will not show off. Okay? So be concerned and give compliment. That's the duty of A. Be concerned and give compliment. Foster a better relationship, build confidence, and leave a good impression. This is what my upline always tell me. My upline always tell me that whatever you share, whoever you go and see, always leave behind a good impression. See, so until today I remember this. So for you, when you go and see anybody, always remember, leave behind a good impression. Okay? Handle the situation tactfully. Close at the right time, not force selling. Stop if the time is not right, and arrange for the next meeting. For example, like if you meet somebody in a place and his phone keep ringing for some reason that he have to go back home, close at the right time. Don't say that, hey, buy now lah, I must do it now. No, we don't do force selling. What we do as in Elken, we do a lot of sharing. Okay, so after sharing, we give him the information. If he like, we do the service. This is what we do. So remember, role of A, share willingly, sincerely, be humble and friendly. Okay, be concerned and give compliment to build a better relation and handle the situation tactfully. Now, do not be arrogant. A must not be arrogant, must not exaggerate, and must be modest. And enrich yourself. Being an A, you must have a lot of information to tee up, to share. Okay, and with a warm closing. Always remember that. That's the duty of an A. Okay. Now, if you are the B, so what do you do as a B? So remember, as a B, you always tee up A. Now, I'd like to remind you again, A might not be only your upline. A can be a company, can be Elken company, can be HQ, can be sideline, can be a book, can be a product guide, can be iSmart e-library, can be a YouTube video, can be a photo testimony. It can be anything that can help you to do closing. Okay, so you tee up this one, for example, a book. So you tell them, wow, I get this book and I read it. I don't even know spirulina can be so good. Why don't you take a look? So spirulina actually can help us to give us 46 essential nutrients and 100% alkaline. So I don't even know that. After reading this, then I found out maybe you would like to read also. So this is what you call A, tee up A. See? C, when you make C this type of tee up, so what happens is C will show professionalism, expertise, and achievement. So you show C about A, about the professionalism, expertise, and achievement. For example, like spirulina book again. Okay, I take example of spirulina. Do you know spirulina have more than 200 clinical studies? So you show them the professionalism of the book, people who wrote it, people who actually take the trouble to put everything together. So expertise and achievement of spirulina, the anchorages, the result from taking spirulina. Show this to C. so that C have the trust on A. Okay, so role of B. If you are a B today, a successful leader will actually use 80% of his time to play the role of B. Seriously. So that's why today, if you see a lot of people who do closing, a lot of closing, a lot of sponsoring, that's because they take the role of B. Not only in elkenglobalnetworking, you observe our sales outside, people who do car sales, top car sales, people who do top insurance sales, people who do top furniture sales, they actually take the role of B. They always practice the B role. They don't take the A role. Okay, A role means what? I do a lot of things one. I do this one. I do this one. Nobody like the I word one. See, so that's why if you can do you see this promotion last time was 1,000. Today it's only having this promotion for today only only worth 50% off. So only 500. See, so this is how they tee up the promotion. So the promotion become the A. He's the salesperson. He's the B. See the bridge, and the C is the customer. So you can see people who are successful today, they actually use 80% of their time to become B. So B will inform A about C background. Remember FOIM. Tell B, tell A, okay, upline about FOIM, so that A can understand C needs. Okay. Now, when you tell your upline all this C problem, for example, like if you know C having a headache, okay, every time constant headache. Now you tell upline A, FOIM, my friend here every time got headache. Your upline has been trained by Elkenglobalnetworking Global. He will not stupidly go and tell A, okay, tell C, for example, tell C, hey, I heard that you got a headache. He will not do that. He will bring in the topic very subtly. For example, like he will share guasa. He share guasa. Maybe he share guasa. After sharing guasa, he said that, do you know guasa actually very good for headache, migraine, people with stomach wind, this sort of thing. So he mentioned things like that. So immediately when C hear that, C will say, hey, I got a headache, so can guasa help me? You see? So when A say like that, actually he bring in the topic already. So you don't have to worry about A disgrace you, or put you in shame. No, A won't do that one. A is a person being trained by Elkenglobalnetworking. They know what to do. So they always take the role of a B. See, just now I mentioned, see, even when I know things, I tee up my A is guasa just now. Correct or not? Just now I tee up guasa. Guasa can help to heal migraine, headache. You see, even I as an A, I also take up the role of a B. Okay, so B must tee up A so that C will look forward to meet up with A. Always remember, role B 80%. Okay, prepare complete tools and materials. As B, if you invite your upline to share with C, it's the duty of B to prepare everything. Tools, materials, calculator, pen, pencil, everything. Okay. Now, there are some abuse case happen sometimes when you make up appointment for A to make up with C together with you, it's your duty to pick up A. Okay, you drive your car to pick up A. It's not the A duty to drive to pick up you and go and see C. Okay, so make this clear. This business belongs to you. You learn from your upline A. Okay, so you drive the car to pick up A. Now, in the event if it's too far away, then maybe you can ask, can A go by himself and you meet him there? This is acceptable. But if you every time ask A to pick you up to go and see, A pick you up to go and see, that's the wrong attitude already. Okay, so learn how to become independent. Okay, arrange a venue, a place you familiar with. Okay, plan the sitting arrangement. Sitting arrangement is very important. Okay, have a review after the meeting. Meet up already, ABC, meet up already. After meet up, okay, have a review. Review is very important for your progress. If there's no review, you will repeat the same mistake over and over again. You will do the same mistake 1,000 times again. So that's why do a proper review. Review like what? After a meeting, ask your upline. If you are the B, ask your upline, is there anything I need to change? Is there anything that you think that I need to learn? Ask him, dare to ask, okay? Because the moment you ask, he will tell you what you need to change, what you need to learn more, okay? Now, your upline is your mentor. A mentor is a person who will teach you and will guide you. So, be sincere with your upline, be sincere with him, tell him you want to improve, okay? You want to change, you want to become successful. If today your attitude is successful, you are already successful. Correct or not? So if you are not successful yet, that means my attitude have to change. So what to change? Ask your mentor upline. Okay? Now, there are 4 stages in a meeting. So what is the 4 stages? 1, meeting before meeting. 2, meeting during meeting. 3, meeting after meeting. And next meeting. What's the meaning? For example, like if today I make an appointment to see C. So being new, I go and ask A, my upline, for help. So A accompany me together go and see C. Now before we meet C, that is called before meeting. So C, all the FOM about C, B will have to tell A. Say B tell A. B discuss with A what product to bring, okay, what tools to bring, what material to prepare. So before the meeting. Now, meeting during meeting is the time where all the 3 meet together. That is the meeting during meeting. Where A will do the sharing, B will take down note and acknowledge, okay, confirm. Okay. Now, B always support A. Don't say negative words in the meeting with C around. Okay. Now, when this is called meeting during meeting, after the meeting over, what you do is you have a review immediately with A. So for example, like you are the B, you ask A, anything need to improve from the meeting? Anything I need to prepare? Anything I learned? What did I do wrong? Anything I need to change? Ask your upline. If you can do this, for every meeting that you conduct, you are going to get better and better each day. Today, you might not be able to close 100% sponsoring or selling. But I tell you, if you can do this review every day, after 1 month, you definitely a changed person. After 1 year, people are going to ask you one question. Why and how can you do sponsoring and closing almost 100%? Yes, that's the right attitude and that's the right way. Okay, so ABC rule, meeting before meeting. As what I mentioned just now. B will inform A, FORM about C. B will tee up A with C. Will tell everything good, all the positive, all the energy, all the incredible news about A to C. So that C is very eager to meet with A. Okay? Now, when meeting, there must be a sitting position, right? So if it's a round table, then it's okay. Even if it's a round table, B and the C must sit together. They cannot be separated. B and C sit together. Why? Because C is a customer who doesn't know A. Agree? So if you sit with some strangers, do you feel comfortable? You don't feel comfortable. So you don't feel nice. So that's why B and C must sit together. And B must facing A. Must facing, not C facing A. Is B facing A. Just like in the diagram you see here. Okay, so A sit opposite, B and C sit together. So in this way, C will feel very comfortable and he don't feel like isolated. He don't feel like out of space. See, so C will feel better in this way. So when you sit in this way, when A share, B and C can look at A. Okay, he can look at A comfortably and understand what he said. So you can see the diagram, sitting position also can help you to do your closing better. See, of course, if today you don't know about this, you simply sit. Sometimes you wonder why when you share, when you talk, the other person look here and look there. This is what you went wrong. Okay, so if you look at this diagram, okay, A and B sitting together, not B and C. Now, if you look at the earlier diagram, okay, B and C sitting together. Okay, A is on the opposite direction. But if you look at this diagram, A and B sit together, C in the opposite. So in this situation, there's a good chance C will feel isolated. He feel out of space. So when you feel out of space, what happens when you feel like you are in an awkward situation? You always feel like you want to leave the meeting. You don't want to listen properly. Anything A share, you will not feel like this one benefit me. I want to go back. I want to go back. This will happen. So that's why always remember one thing: sit together. B and C sit together facing A. Always remember that. Okay. Then, if you are in a situation where there is a wall and there's a door, okay, always remember B and C sit together facing A, right? And A, back of A, must be behind the wall. So that the reason being is when A speak, A share with them, B and C only see A. They don't see other thing. Imagine this diagram, if you reverse it, A sitting behind the door. Okay, behind A is the door. Whoever come in and out of the door, B and C will always see, right? Will always see who come in, who come out, who go in, who come out. Well, this sort of thing will distract. So when you distract, whatever A share, no effect one. Because why? It's been distract. So you will see somebody come in, somebody walk around, all these things. See, no effect one. Now, if the wall there's a TV or there's a clock, it's also wrong. Why? Because when A sharing, the C could be watching TV. You can be watching TV or keep looking at the clock. See, so whenever A share, make sure you are sitting in a position where B and C only look at A, no other place. Okay, no distraction. And remember one thing: whenever this type of thing, this type of meeting happen, B and A, always remember to turn off your handphone, especially B. Okay, turn off your handphone and don't play your handphone. A lot of time sometimes when A doing the sharing, what happened to B is B go and play handphone, go and check message, go and play Facebook, go and do upgrade. And sometimes I find even you take a picture during that time is annoying. Why? Because A is sharing with C about information about career. You are like a reporter taking picture taking selfie all this sort of thing. And worst case is when the topic getting hot and closing almost coming in, you stand up and go and take a few cups of coffee and put in there. So the distraction is caused by B. See, so it's wrong. So B must be a smart person. Learn how to become a smart person and also become somebody who are helpful to A. For example, like tools, materials, pen, pencil, calculator, all these things, it must be brought by B. So when A need a pen or pencil, B bring out and give it to A. So in this way, when C see that, C will know this person is working as a team. Okay, so this is a correct method. Don't play handphone, don't check your message, don't take selfie, don't take coffee. Okay, so B duty is attentive, listen to A sharing, take down note and knowledge. Okay, agree with A. Always remember that. Don't play handphone, don't play Facebook. Okay, so B need to be a good introduction to promote A. Remember, B must tee up A to C. Must tee up. Okay, promote A character and A achievement. What he have done. Example, like B promote A. A big thank you to C for giving us the time. Thanks your customer for giving you the time. He's willing to come for the meeting. Okay, thanks him to share. And then specially invited the Elkenglobalnetworking Global Senior Trainer. Wow, you tee him up. You see, don't tee him like he's a top salesman. Then he's become your salesman. So become a trainer. He know a lot of information about this product. He have helped a lot of people. Tee up all the good words about A to C. Okay. Now, role of A. You must be well prepared. You must know, because you know C character already. You know what C needs already from the FORM given by B. Okay, so you must be kind and humble. So find an easier way. You must be kind and humble so that C can find you a very good person to approach, can become a friend easier. So give chance for C to know you, so that C find that, wow, you are such a good friend. It's like today only I know you, but I felt like I know you 10 years already. If you have this type of feeling, you can create this type of feeling, then you are in the right track already. See? So B will have to focus as well. Jot down notes. When A share, jot down notes. Agree on what C share. If you have any doubts, being a B, if A shares something, if you got any doubts, any negative, any question, I would suggest you ask meeting after meeting. Don't ask during that time. See? Because if you ask during that time, that only show that you are blur blur. See? So nobody like to follow a blur blur leader. Nobody like to follow a blur blur person. Okay? Nobody like to buy anything from a blur blur person. So that's why always agree first. Ask the question later. See, being new doesn't mean you don't know is okay, but you got time to learn. See, don't show people that you don't know. See, but if you have been asked a question that you don't know, just tell correctly. You asked a very good question. I don't know about that, but I will check it out. But what I know is, you tell like that. See, for example, like people tell you, Spirina need to take how many tablets? Example, like if you don't know, you just say that, sorry, I don't know, but I will find out. But what I know is, my friend who is having a headache, he take 5 in the morning, 5 at night. This is what you do. See, so always use this word. What I don't know about this, but what I know is, this is words that people can accept. Okay, then when A finish sharing, when A finish all the sharing, it will take the sharing probably about 10 minutes to about 20 minutes. It won't take very long one. After the finish the sharing, B will have to do the closing, not A. B will have to bring out the promotion and say that this, now we are having this promotion. So B is the one that will have the promotion. So B will share with C about the promotion and take down the particular for registration. Okay, for credit card, swap, everything. So it's the duty of B, not A. Okay, B is the one to do the closing. Now, after the meeting, C left the event already. So after the event, what happened? Immediately, B and A do a review. Do a review about what happened just now. Okay, whether you successfully closed or don't close, okay, doesn't matter. The important is what you learn. What have you learned? Okay, and ask B. Always ask B. Okay, sorry, ask A. B have to ask A anything that I need to change, anything that I need to learn, anything else I need to improve. Ask. By doing this, I tell you, today, you might not be able to close 100%. You might not be able to close even 1%. Okay, but after such review, you definitely improve. You, after 1 year, you will have 100% closing, and people around you will ask, how do you do it? See, really one. This is what happened to me also. So thing to discuss the review. What have you gained? What have you learned? What have you benefit from this meeting? Always ask. Then, if possible, after 3 rounds of such meeting, okay, after 3 rounds of accompany downline to do sharing, A accompany you to do sharing after 3 rounds, try to do this yourself, because by being independent is the best way to learn. Serious. Okay, so A could be somebody who is busy, you know. See, for example, like you bring a friend to HQ, okay, you sit in a table and you saw A sitting in another table. So you want A to share with your friend that you just brought to HQ, but A is busy in another table. So what happens is, you can point your finger, you say, see, that is my friend, that is my mentor, that is A, see. So you tee him up with your new prospect. You tee up first. You tee up, you tell them their success story, you tell them what this person do, you tee up, okay? Don't need to disturb them, you tee up. After teeing up, then when A is free, A will come over to help you to explain the product or to explain the career. So this is what the beauty of an upline. So don't worry, A will always be helping you one. Okay, so you help. So if A is not in the building, he could be staying in US, he could be staying in Canada. Okay, but you are in Malaysia, so you also can tee him up. Okay, you can show them videos, can show them photos, can show them testimonies, can show them books. A lot of things you can show. Okay, always remember, you as a role of B, and B take up 80% of the time. Okay, of teeing up somebody. Okay, remember that. Now, if you are in a big or small gathering activity, so find a place to motivate yourself. Okay, so you tee up the environment, you tee up the meeting space. See, and company branches strengthen member confidence. You tee up all these events, company event, branches event, strengthen the member confidence. See, tools. Tools is the best way to leverage one, because tools you can use it anytime. For example, like video, like today this video here. If I were to talk to you personally, it's only that specifically time only. But today, if you have this video today, you can view this video at 1 o'clock in the morning. I could be sleeping, but you are looking at my video, learning about ABC rules, correct? So tools actually is the best way to leverage. For example, like if you are in an online business, you post something into Facebook page, you post something into YouTube. These are actually the best place to leverage one, because you are doing something when you are sleeping, people can be viewing. So you are actually, like what people say, you are doing a business when you are sleeping. So this is actually the best tools is the best way to leverage one. Videos especially, online posting, all these things is actually the best way. So we have social media class, we have social media trainings. So if you are interested, check with your upline when is our social media training. And we also got online course one. So we check with them when do we have. This is, I sidetrack a bit from the ABC rule. Okay. So your role, in order to expand your network. Now, when I say expand your network, I'm not saying Malaysia or KL only. I'm talking about globally. Okay, expand your network globally. You must be able to take 80% of your role as B. Always remember, you are the bridge. Don't be smart in everything. Don't have to learn everything. Just have to leverage. Take the role of B as the 80%. Okay. Collect more A information. Now, again, who is A? A is not necessarily your upline. A can be product guide, leaflet, video, product informations, testimonies, videos, YouTube, iSmart e-libraries, virus, elkenglobalnetworking.com, web page, website, all these things, books, tools, expert review, scientist review, all these things is A. So the more A you know, the more things you can leverage. And by having more A, your sales are going to increase and your number of sponsors is going to increase. And when you learn all these things, when you have chance to learn all these things, you teach your downline repeat the same thing, and everything duplicated. See, everything is duplicated. So that's why leverage is the utmost important key in any network selling. Okay, so ABC rules teach us to leverage effectively and not to dependent on others all the time. So if your upline A is busy, no time to help you, no worry, you still got iSmart e-library, you still got YouTube, you still got many channels that help you to boost sales, especially in this era today. You have what? Internet, you got Facebook, you got social media, so many social media, thousands of social media listings. You got so many ways to leverage on. Last time I asked you one question. Do you remember last time? Don't know whether it's your time or not. When you want to go someplace and you don't know the way, the only way is look at the map. How many people actually know how to read a map? See, it's not easy, you know. And I remember I want to go to Kuala Selangor to look for somebody. I would probably have to stop at 20 petrol stations just to ask one way only. Just ask the direction where to go. Okay. Today you got Waze, correct? You just key in only, or the person send you his location. You can arrive right at his doorstep. Agree or not? So imagine today with all the technologies and all the information and all the social media, You just have to leverage on all these things. The rate of your success, I can tell you, is super fast. You do not have to work for people. You just become an independent business owner, IBO. Become a business owner. Learn how to become a business owner fast. We have the training course. We have the materials. We have everything ready for you. Check out from the person who show you this video, or give me a call. Okay, so learn while leveraging your power. Learn to be independent, to be alone, and to do good for your own network. Create trust among your network. So learn how to leverage. Read materials, prepare materials, get yourself ready. Must know where to find the materials. One of the best place to find material is your iSmart e-library, where you can find everything inside one app. Okay, if you don't know what is it, go to Google Play Store or iOS Store, download iSmart e-library. Okay, so a normal person who does not have the ability but know how to leverage, he got no ability, he doesn't know much, his learning is slow. Okay, but if he know how to leverage, he will achieve success in Elken Global. An extraordinary person who has the ability and know how to leverage, he will achieve success even faster. So that's why learn how to leverage. Okay? Do you want to earn 100% of your own effort, or do you want to earn 2% of each person's effort? Which one is your choice? If you want to learn 100% of your own effort, you got no time for yourself. Okay, so learn how to leverage and earn 2% from each person. Okay, so wishing you success with the power of leverage, creating wealth and happiness in your life, and thank you very much. So just before I end, should you have any question about ABC rule, how to leverage, how to start the business, about marketing plan, about anything about Elken Global, remember my phone number is down here. Just give me a call or WhatsApp me. Anytime, I will be assistant. I'll be very glad to help you. Thank you. Li Ming On here. Thank you for watching this video.